What is up everyone, Muncho here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Last episode we failed to catch the Snorlax here on Route 12, and I still haven't gotten over it, but we did end off the episode a bit abruptly as we made it to this house here, but didn't get to check out what's inside, so let's do that now. And it looks like there's just an old man. Okay. Who in the world am I? Bah, it's no use, I can't remember anything. Oh, he's got amnesia or something? Do you think you could tell me who I might be? The move deleter, Mr. Dazzling, or I don't know. Or truthfully, I don't know. I think in the original games, there was just a fisherman here that would give you the rod, but that's not an option here, so... I don't know, Mr. Dazzling it is. I'm Mr. Dazzling? That has such a wonderful ring to it. Mr. Dazzling. You must be right. I'm Mr. Dazzling. Well, you helped me remember, so here. And, okay, I guess that's pretty appropriate. Mr. Dazzling gives away Dazzling Gleam. I wonder now if I would have said he's the move deleter, what would have happened then? Probably like, nah, that doesn't seem to ring a bell. Or, I have no idea, we probably should have answered move deleter. I thought that teapot there, since it was golden, it might have been something special, but apparently not, as Bentley, what's going on, dude? Oh, whoops. I know you want to surf really badly, dude. And we're actually going to be doing that today, or at least trying to get there as... Ooh, another heart scale. I feel like you did this last episode too, but it has been a couple of days since I last recorded, as I've got a surprise visit from my friend Purple Rodri, who's staying over here, and I haven't had too much free time to record, but we're definitely planning some stuff together very soon, so be on the lookout for that. But just to recap, those of you that might not remember, we did also get the evolution of Cinder in the last episode, and I am definitely gonna bring her out of the Pokeball because look at this, guys! We are flying on Charizard right now, and that is, oh, well, it was amazing until we can't ride on the dock, so that's actually a little upsetting. Maybe Cinder's kind of scared of the water. I mean, I don't blame you with being a fire type and all, but today we're actually going to be heading off to Fuchsia City, or at least trying to make it there, because as I just mentioned, we definitely need Surf. I feel like that's our next priority here. We could actually go to Saffron City right now and take on Team Rocket and save the city from that. But I feel like it's a little bit too high level for us right now, and we definitely need to do some training as well as catching some new Pokemon. So Route 17 over here is very, very long, as you can see, but will eventually lead us to Fuchsia City. And I think that's going to be the plan for today, because I still haven't gotten over that Snorlax that we failed to catch last episode. And there's actually one more Snorlax in the game that we can try to capture. So let's fly over to Celadon. And yes, I love how we can actually stay on Charizard. And I believe later on in the game, maybe once we beat the Pokemon League and all that, we can fly even higher above in the sky. But here we are on Route 16, where we've got another slumbering giant. And this time around, I am not missing out, dude. We're going to use the Poke Flute and try to get this Snorlax. Such a soothing sound, I just can't help but, you know, give a moment of silence to it. And Snorlax once again mistakes us for food and attacks. That's right, I forgot to heal up again. Ain't that just great? But unlike the other Pokemon, if you missed the last episode, you actually have to battle Snorlax, which is definitely more like, you know, the traditional Pokemon game where you've got to knock the Pokemon down a notch before you can even attempt to throw some Pokeballs. I mean, in this game, you straight up have to knock it out, though. Like, oh, you're gonna go for Yawn. Okay, I see you. Wait a second. Did I get rid of Brick Break? Oh, man, don't tell me I got rid of Brick Break when we got Wing Attack. Okay, we've still got Brick Break, thankfully. All right, we're gonna get put to sleep next turn, but whatever. At least we get a nice Brick Break in. And, ooh, Paralyze us. Wait, would that even prevent us from falling asleep? Like, if a Pokemon, or if the Snorlax hit the lick there and paralyzed us, I don't think it would have prevented us from sleeping here anyway. So, I don't know what I'm saying, but I do not have any more Awakenings, but we do have a full heal, thankfully. Should probably buy a couple more of those at some point. But I'm actually getting nervous about this match timer in the corner now, as now we do get paralyzed. That's pretty unlucky there, but I think we should have this in the bag, as long as I don't get fully paralyzed in this turn here. I mean, we still got a whole minute, so should be plenty of time. Alright, Cinder, I believe in you. Yes! even with the paralysis, we're faster than Snorlax, and a critical hit to finish things off as we get thrown right into the battle with it. It's a little bit weird how it works in this game. Begs the question of why every Pokemon wasn't done like this, but it does make the battles with Snorlax and the legendary Pokemon feel more important for sure. So I can understand why they did it. Especially because we know there's going to be another main series like core RPG Pokemon game coming next year. But do I go for the Silver Raspberry? It makes it easier to catch Pokemon. Last time I went for a Raspberry, but it didn't seem to do much. I mean, you can see the circle went orange now there. Okay, I need to stop wasting time. Alright, let's go for the catch. Oh man, that could have been an excellent right there. But I'm just going to start tossing Ultra Balls. And, okay. That was pretty close there, Snorly. I'm going to go for another berry, because I don't know if it actually affects it. Let me see. I mean, it just stays orange, so... What? Oh man, I'm using the wrong Joy-Con today. Oh boy. I really hope we have some luck with Snorlax, because missing both of them would not be great, but there we go! As I say it, we catch it, and Snorlax is ours. Whew, I am wiping the sweat off my forehead right now, man, because I was actually really nervous that we weren't going to be able to get him. But Snorlax's data is going to be added. It will eat anything, literally anything. Even if the food happens to be a little moldy, it never gets an upset stomach. I wish I could say the same, Snorlax. I wish, man. Been eating a little bit too much junk food lately, if you know what I'm saying. I mean it literally, like, I need to stop. But enjoy a stroll along Pokémon Road. Yes, that's right. The cycling road isn't in this game because, well, there's no bicycle. When we went to Cerulean City, the dude that normally sells bikes just kind of gave us a bunch of info about bikes instead. And actually a couple of free heart scales, so it wasn't that bad. I'm pretty sure we're going to make, or be able to make use of those eventually. I thought that might have been the move deleter earlier, but I'm sure we'll meet him eventually. Good effort! It's not many who make it up here. Oh, that's it? I actually thought that dude was going to be, I don't know, a move tutor of some kind, but ooh. They still have the cycling road music though, that's so awesome. And we can actually fly on Charizard way above the sky, which is obviously the more important thing I'm freaking out over here, but can we actually go down? Alright, let's bring out Yegdip here. I don't think we can fly on top of a Pidgeotto. It's a little bit too small for that, but yeah, this is Pokemon Road, and I believe this is the only road pre-post game that you can actually fly high up in the sky like that, so it's pretty lucky that we actually got Charizard last episode as, oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. And we still get Fly, actually. I was about to say we get Fly here in the original games, but since there's no HMs anymore, I guess Fly is a TM. I'm surprised it's even still in the game, to be honest. Like, I thought it was just gonna be scrapped entirely, but over here we've got the good old biker gang of Cycling Road, except now they don't actually have bikes anymore, so I wonder what they're gonna be saying. What do you want? I mean, I don't know. You're the one that approached me, dude. Half of these Pokemon trainers, man. Punk Guy Lao, living up to the Punk Guy name. Like, how do you just approach someone like that? What do you want? Dude, you came up to me. What do you want? Wow, I never really realized Darwin has been falling behind in levels a little bit. Maybe because I really haven't been using our Eevee here all that much, and I'm not sure why I brought it out against a Muck. I don't think Eevee has too much either that is super effective against it. We got Double Kick, Buzzy Buzz, and Batty Bat. So yeah, Double Edge is definitely going to be our best option here. And it doesn't even do half health, but it takes away half of our health. Ooh, nice job on the dodge there, Darwin. I appreciate that, you know. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be taking down the Muck here. So sorry, Darwin. I mean, I did mean to bring out Darwin, but I'm not sure why I made that decision. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed, and nice. Gonna break right through that and hit the dig. Man, I can't wait till we get Earthquake though, because the 2-turn hits, especially when we're paralyzed, it's just a little too risky, I feel like. But finally we're gonna take down the Punk Guy as we gain a couple of levels there, and of course, what am I even gonna laugh at? Your Pokemon skills? Like, we knew that was a joke from before we even battled you, so. Nice Pokemon, hand it over. What is up with these dudes? Okay, I actually did walk up to that guy though. Like, at least he's not out here completely Wait, what am I saying? He legit just wanted to steal our Pokemon. This dude is definitely no model citizen. Whoa! Coughing has been frozen solid, and that has got to be one of the weirdest animations ever, as somehow we froze the smoke on it as well. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Look at this. He moves for a second, though, when we hit him, but, I mean, that makes sense. It's always how it's been. I just can't believe it froze literally on the frame where his, well, yeah, the smoke was coming out. Anyway, Roughneck here is going to have a Rhyhorn as last Pokemon, and I believe this thing is half ground type, so Blizzard should definitely be super effective. And destroy it. That is going to do it for him. I actually didn't pay attention to his name. I feel like it was Kirby, but I also feel kind of bad just calling him Kirby. Okay, it was Koji. I'm like, maybe he just kind of looked a little like Kirby to me. You know, all that roundness and baldness, and oh my gosh, Yegdip is going to be evolving. Okay, it was almost 3 evolutions in the same episode, but not quite, as we're finally going to get the big bird, Pidgeot. Letting that hair loose. This has been a long time coming, and here it is. Congrats to our boy Yegdip, finally reaching that final stage. And this Pokemon flies at Mach 2 speed, seeking prey. Its large talons are feared as wicked weapons. Mach 2. Like, I'm not really a car person, but that sounds pretty fast. Look at Pidgeot outside the Pokeball. Oh man, that looks so awesome. The slick back hair. And you can definitely find Pidgeots in the wild later on. But Yegdip is, of course, a special kind of Pidgeot. It's been with us for a very, very long time. And I wanted to see him, you know, grow up all the way, at least, before we ended up replacing him in the party, which I still feel bad about. Like, he just looks so awesome following us. Look at that. I also just realized we didn't... Whoa, a Doduo! Hold up. Okay, maybe this was worth it then, as this is actually the first Doduo we're gonna run into, and I think this might actually be the only route you can find them on. Here and maybe the Pokemon Road. Oh man, why did I throw my Pokeball so high there? Come on, Doduo. You trolling out here, bro? Alright, got the Great Cap this time. This should be it. But yeah, we were so close to having 3 evolutions in one episode. I mean, we could have also evolved Vulpix, as I kind of wanted to back at the Pokemon Tower. Oof, that was a very tear-jerking moment that I seem to have almost forgotten about. But like I said, it's been a couple of days here since the last time I recorded, and I've been up to quite a lot actually. If you guys check out my Instagram, I'll sometimes post some stories on there. But first, Doduo will be added to the dex. Its short wings make flying difficult. Wait, what do you mean? This thing has no wings. You're telling me there's tiny wings somewhere in there? Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speed on developed legs, and that actually makes me wonder if you can ride on Doduo. Or at least Dodrio. It's a little bit bigger, so maybe, but oh, look at that. He's kind of the big Papa Bird now, you know? These are all his little flock, or whatever. Let's get back over here, though, because I've just realized that we didn't even need to go into that gate. I mean, getting the Doduo made it worth it, but if we just bring Cinder back out, we can actually fly over it, which is like the first time you've been able to do that in Pokemon. We can just completely ignore the gate, and kind of wish you could go down, though, just for like a brief moment. I don't want to fully get off Charizard, but you know what? I do want to show off and bring him out of the Pokeball just to see exactly what happens, as, yeah, he follows us. Okay. I figured we weren't going to ride on him because, I mean, where would you sit? Like, in between the 2 necks or something? I've also heard you can find berries in here, and we definitely are in need of some berries, as we pretty much used all of them on Snorlax there. But there is an item here, some Great Balls, and indeed a windmill as well. I mean, what else would it have been other than a windmill? And, oh, what are you up to, young lad? Could you take any longer to get to us? Alright, he just wants to see our Pokemon, apparently, so we'll show him our Pokemon for sure, as Camper Ruben is excited to battle out here with his Psyduck. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think he's going to be happy once he sees our Pokemon, that's for sure. My dude Ruben is actually a true Psyduck fan, and what? How did that not kill it? Or knock it out, whatever. I am so confused, because maybe Razor Leaf is just actually that weak, but I feel like a Venusaur should be taking down Psyducks no problem right now. I don't know, I guess because the levels are kind of equal, but still, maybe it's just Razor Leaf. The coat is so shiny. What coat? I'm not even wearing a coat. What are you talking about? Oh, I thought this was going to introduce us to Pokemon Road, because I believe a lot of the trainers here also like to ride around on their Pokemon, and I'm looking around just making sure that I don't see any berries, but... Oh, wow, literally right there as I say it. I don't know if Eevee's tail was wagging either. I was actually paying more attention to Doduo for some reason, thinking like the exclamation mark would appear above his head or something, but... Oh, literally it's gonna happen now. What you got for us, dude? You found something, you don't say. It's more berries? Wow. So yeah, we're definitely gonna stock up on some berries as... Whoa. Well, I saw the Jolteon earlier, but there's also a Vaporeon over there. And I actually didn't know this was gonna be a trainer battle, but that's pretty cool. We actually get to see other trainers with their Pokemon outside their Pokeball, which means we could totally predict what they're gonna have. I mean, we don't even have to predict it, we just see it straight up. So I'm saying we could preemptively select a Pokemon with a super effective move. I didn't really do that for this battle though, so we're just gonna be able to, well, I guess it kind of works out, as electric type are not very effective against grass Pokemon, and yeah, the Petal Dance does a decent amount. As long as we don't get confused, should be a-okay, but he goes for the Pin Missile here, which has a sleek new animation. I actually like that one. And another Petal Dance should be able to do it there, but yeah, if that little girl over there has a Vaporeon, that's definitely going to be good for Artie here, who is gaining them levels like it's nothing right now. 36, so finally caught up to the rest of the starter squad. I'm actually curious now why Venusaur evolved so much earlier than like the other two, because Wartortle and Charmeleon were both level 36, so wait, what? Another trainer trolling. Do you actually? Oh, okay. I was about to say, how do you not want to battle if you're looking around like this? But she do want to battle. And is she actually going to have Vaporeon? Okay, yeah. I don't know why you'd have anything else, but it's actually her only Pokemon is what I meant to say. Artie will be able to take quick work of this, or take care of it, as I like to say. Here, let me give you some potions, buddy. Let me give you some rare candies. I'll really take care of your Pokemon. But no, it's never really like that. Instead, you get a blizzard of grass in your face and some experience from me. It's easy transactions out here. But I think that was actually the first Vaporeon we've battled, and Doduo, although I like having you along, bro, I only brought you out just to see that walking animation, and the real dude I wanted to check out outside of its Pokeball is Snorlax here as... Oh my god! What? Are you serious? Okay, well, this is maybe one of the best ones yet. Like, I thought Kangaskhan was good, but oh my gosh, guys. This is amazing. Gotta be up there with Charizard and Kangaskhan for sure. I'm gonna have to do a full video of just... Oh my... Literally, these trainers are so dumb. Like, how? Are you blind? There's a gigantic Snorlax in front of you. Somehow she finally spots us, but man, that was triggering me for a second there. Bringing back flashbacks of nothing actually, because it's not even a bad situation. It's just like, how is the game not recognizing my character there? But she's got Flareon completing the trio of evolutions, which begs the question, why am I still leading with Artie? The answer is we can switch out at any point. So Bentley, it's time to get out here and show him your moves. I think actually our strongest attack is Scald. So eventually if we do get Surf, that would be great. We saw the animation for Waterfall, I think, recently. Or maybe I didn't actually show it off because I feel like all the battles with the Fishermen in that last route, I cut out a lot of them, but I might show them off in a future episode when we actually return to that route. But yeah, we're taking this route to Fuchsia instead, and then maybe we'll loop back around later on. But there we go. Bentley is able to take that down, and apparently she's happy now. What are you happy about exactly? I'm confused. I'm so happy to be able to see different Pokemon of different people. Oh, you mean like, whoa, that's a wild one. Holy moly. I was about to say, we can also find Dodrios, and one shows up just like that. I gotta say, I love the background for the Pokemon road here. Like the battle scene or whatever the heck you call it. It's basically the field, the battlefield, you know. It looks really cool. It's shaped like a Pokeball too, so I'm assuming that's going to be somewhere later on in the route. But it's not being too easy to catch. Oh, spoke too soon. As there we go, we caught ourselves a Dorito. I know it's not actually Dorito, I just like calling it that. It's got 3 sides, you know, 3 heads. Makes sense. But one of Doduo's 2 heads splits to form a unique species. It runs close to 40 miles per hour in prairies. Now that's what I'm talking about. 40 miles per hour, I can understand that. Maybe just because I'm too American, but I have no idea what Mach 2 means. Or kilometers. You know, we don't mess with that kind of stuff here. But there's a notice posted, be on the lookout for discarded items. Oh, you mean like this one right here? As another Dodrio is just going to casually walk by, but we find a super lure. And although I'm really liking being on Snorlax, like the way it looks is just so hilarious. He's not exactly the fastest Pokemon out here, so maybe, just maybe, we'll have to look for something a little quicker. I do think we can find something quicker right here on this route though, so we'll see if it pops up eventually as, oh my gosh, 2 Psyducks there. This is such a cool route, man. I gotta say, I was really wondering how it was gonna work since Cycling Road is not in the game anymore, but I am the farthest thing from disappointed right now as Pokémon Road is just so cool. But we got a dude with a War Turtle, it looks like there. Actually, let's speed things up a little bit. I also kind of need to, or don't want Doduo to stick around too long. So let's get Vulpix back on the team and let's get on the back of Cinder. And actually, I'm going to move Cinder up first because I want Cinder to be our highest level Pokemon and sort of ace, if you will. But bam, we're back in the skies and we can literally just zip across the entire route, getting a preview of just how long it actually is. And there it is, Ponyta. That's the Pokemon I was actually thinking we could be riding on instead of Snorlax. And bam, already one shows up. So yeah. Let's drop down to the flow and we'll run into it as we got our first Ponyta. For some reason I got like a weird accent today. Forest? I don't even know what I was just saying there, but obviously I meant first. Anyway, let's see if we can actually get it on our first try, and we do. Good stuff there. We got Ponyta. I believe you can find the evolution here as well. Of course, Rapidash, as holy crap, that's a lot of levels. Oh, it's because it was a tiny one actually too. Yeah, I forgot that those actually give a little bit more experience than usual, but Snorlax not quite gonna get the level up. He's just a little too beefy, too much experience required, but capable of jumping incredibly high. Its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of a hard landing. And that sounds perfect for this route actually, so let's just get Ponyta in here right away. Oh yeah, we can check out Dodrio too. I'm just curious. I'm pretty sure you can't ride on him, but I'm actually just curious on how it looks, you know. So let's do, first of all, I guess we'll do Dodrio first, since I know we're not going to ride him. Might as well. What? You actually do? Oh, that's so sick. I was literally about to say, let's get the disappointment out of the way first, but geez, the Pokemon Road is just delivering on every front today, as we can actually ride Dodrio and even find a rare candy there, as well as a large and in-charge Pidgey. I figured we might as well catch it, as the large Pokemon do give more experience, and here we've got a coach trainer. Pokemon Road is soothing, isn't it? Huh? Oh, sorry, I spaced out. I'm a coach trainer. Yes, we know. Let's battle, dude. Usually these people with their dialogue do give a little hint, though, as to what their reward is going to be, and Grantley here said he was spacing out. That's really not telling me much, though, so I have no idea, but he's going to have a Fearow out here, and actually 2 more Pokemon after that. Oh, geez, at level 40 also. Okay. These coach trainers are actually not to be messed around with anymore. Not that I really mess around, but we definitely got to be more careful than I have been, as, oh my, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The Drill Peck is just going to destroy us right there, and I'm actually kind of scared now. I don't really have any electric Pokemon or electric moves. I was hoping that Vulpix could be, you know, Ice Beam it in one hit, but that probably wouldn't have even taken it down, so I guess our best bet is actually Cinder after all. Let's see how we deal with the Drill Peck. Okay, not too bad. The problem is we have Fire Spin, And yeah, that doesn't really do much damage, but at least it's going to keep chipping away at it. And we can go for some wing attacks in the meantime. Wait a second, we just got Fly. So we should actually definitely teach that to Cinder, since she literally is flying us around in the route and everything. But yeah, I kind of forgot. Like, every time I get a new TM, I should just try to teach it to whatever Pokemon it applies to, like, right off the bat, so I don't forget. But thankfully, I did stock up on a bunch of lemonades, so let's go for one here. And I think those only heal for 70 HP, so it's actually not the best. I do have a bunch of Hyper Potions there, you might have noticed. But, were we faster than this dude? Oh gosh, I don't think we were, but I'm gonna risk it right here, and it's not gonna pay off as Cinder is actually gonna go down too. Oh boy. Not the smartest decisions coming out of me today. And here comes another bad one, as I've sent out Bentley. I don't know if he can take a Drill Peck. I feel like we can, so I'm gonna just... Oh gosh, I don't know why I did that. Okay, Bentley, I see you. Wait, the Fire Spin actually stopped? I guess when Cinder got taken down, the Fire Spin was over with, but... Oh wait, I just realized that was his first Pokemon. This dude still got 2 more, and the next one is gonna be Beedrill. Yeah, this is not good. Let's just see how we deal as he goes for the Drill Run. What kind of attack is that? It's weird to see it on Beedrill. I feel like it's a ground type move, and Beedrill is nowhere near ground type, so that's why it's kind of weird, but it does have to do with drills, I guess, so it makes sense. A critical hit there. I was wondering how that did so much damage, and I was hoping it would get the burn as well. That would definitely help out with taking these drill runs on, but we didn't. Probably this time. Ooh, barely not going to kill it, and also not going to get the burn. Can we live another drill run, though? Most likely. I mean, it wasn't doing crazy amounts of damage. So unless a critical hit there, then we would have been in trouble. But this actually reminds me that we do have a lot of candy we've been accumulating throughout the playthrough. And maybe, just maybe, it might be time to start using some of them. Maybe some of those speed candies, at least, on Charizard. Because getting outsped by Fearows, man, that's just not going to do it. It's not going to fly around here. So this dude here has also got Drill Run. Okay, this guy is definitely going to have Drill Run as a TM when we take him down. And we will take him down, trust me. Like, last Pokemon here, Sandslash, can't even take a... Oh! He can take a Scald. Wow. I was about to trash talk him too, and every time we try to, it seems like I end up putting my foot in my mouth. Or almost. I mean, it still didn't take us down, so I guess we can still trash talk. Like, dude was able to take down 2 of our Pokemon. That's probably the closest any trainer in this game has gotten. And, I mean, it was totally my fault, so honestly, I don't really know what to say, but it was fun. I think you'll be able to put this one to good use. And indeed it is Drill Run. That one was pretty easy to predict there. It's this drilly move that has a higher chance of scoring a critical hit. A drilly move. Like, that's actually the best description you could give us. Okay. Wait a second. That's not what I meant to do. Can we even read the sign while on Doduo? Oh gosh, Psyduck! Let's try that one more time. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Okay, Route 17, Celadon to Fuchsia City. And, oh, did someone just fly away? What was that? I'm confused, man. But, ooh, 5 silver pineapple berries this time. We've only had one of them the entire playthrough. And more raspberries. So yeah, definitely check out all of these little flower patches throughout this route, as we've got another huge Pidgey over there. I'm going to try to catch it, but not before grabbing this nugget. And also getting a very important trainer tip. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. I'm not sure if they're saying it literally, like tossing your game out, or throw as in like the gamer term, like when you blow your lead or whatever. Is that only in like League of Legends? Because I mean, that's the most competitive game I play. Or it's the competitive game I play the most of. So all of the esports terms that I know are from that game usually. And we're going to try out Ponyta this time. I had a lot of fun riding Doduo, or Dodrio, sorry, but... Oh, okay, I see. So it's probably usually the evolved forms that you can ride on. Because I thought Ponyta was also one of them. I mean, I don't know how you'd ride on those flaming... well, flames on its back, but Rapidash I know you can definitely ride on, so hopefully we can find one soon as Pidgey, stop running away from me, dude. Yeah, we were all the way down here. Like, when you ride on Charizard and you get that bird's eye view, it just, it actually makes this route feel a lot longer than it really is than when you're actually on the ground running it. Or maybe it's the opposite for some people, because when you get on a plane, you know, you're really high up and you can see so much of the land, but it still feels like it takes forever to get from point A to point B, because it literally is gigantic distances. But you look gentle, so I think I can beat ya. Really? You with the Vulpix? Like, you trying to show off? I don't even know what you're trying to show off, actually. It's literally Vulpix. Nothing against Vulpix. I mean, you guys know how much I love me some Vulpix. But yeah, it's not exactly the most defensive Pokemon there. So it's going to go down real quick to a dig as we get level 38. And I'm still holding out. I'm hoping that one day maybe Charizard will learn Flamethrower or some kind of better fire move. Hey, Flare Blitz would honestly be the best, but I'm not keeping too hopeful, you know. You can't get your hopes too high up. That's just setting yourself up for disappointment right there. But speaking of disappointment, Brick Break here does not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping, because Wigglytuff is actually a half fairy type now. It would have normally been super effective, but now it's just good old neutral, so maybe a wing attack would actually do more. I mean, it's got stab on it. Oh, barely not going to take it down. And it goes for Mimic, which means it's... Oh, it learned wing attack. Where are you going to get wings from? Okay, I actually kind of want to see it use it, though, but I don't think it's going to get the chance. So, yeah. Sorry, Wigglytuff. I really wanted to see what you'd look like with wings, but it probably just would have used its ears and somehow flapped them hard enough to make a gust happen, but actually the thought of that does sound pretty funny. Either way, her last Pokemon is going to be Ivysaur, and we already saw one dude had Wartortle, so I'm wondering now if anybody out here's got Charmeleon. Maybe. But am I really going to take on every trainer in this route? Probably not, so let's just finish up this girl here with a wing attack. Eventually I want to take down all the trainers in this route, but for now, feels like they're just a little bit too many of them, you know? It's a lot of Pokemon here too, like... I definitely am liking the new Pokemon Road here, and I actually really do want to battle that Executor, because we've never seen one or battled one before, and it just looks hilarious. It'd look even better if it was a Alolan form, of course, but I don't even know if that thing would fit on screen, honestly. I can't wait until we have that trade. Like, that's going to be one of the best Pokemon ever when we finally get to see it following us. Oh my gosh, imagine if you, like, ride on its neck, like, cling onto it just like we did Snorlax. That would be hilarious, but... What you got for us this time, Ponyta? Oh, you actually found something. Good. I was thinking it was just smelling the flowers again, but a golden raspberry. Okay, that is definitely worthwhile there, as we've come to the end of Pokemon Road a little bit quicker than I was expecting, actually. But let's first of all bring back Darwin and this dude, because I'm not done having fun clinging onto Charizard, or my bad, Snorlax. I don't know how the heck I got those confused, but where's a good-looking guy who is with a cute Pokemon? Wait a minute. Are you serious right now? Maria? Like, you're staring right at him. But of course, she was just baiting us this whole time. Oh, jeez. Some of these girls, man, makes me think they're all the same. But she does have Executor, which is pretty cool. That's not something you see every day, so let's hit it with a little fire spin. And okay, I guess not all of my Pokemon are exactly cute. I mean, we definitely got some more of the tough ones out here. And as I say that, of course, Cinder gets taken down. Not looking too tough now, huh? But let's go for Vulpix, Kurama, Fabi. I don't even know anymore. I saw a comment that actually completely shattered my mind, in that our Alolan Vulpix, or Ninetales, was always named Kurama, as it was actually a male Vulpix, but this time around we've got a female, so I guess it's more appropriate to be Fabi. But Fabi was always a regular Ninetales, you know, the fire type one. So I don't know, I was just all sorts of torn apart, confused, and oh, speaking of Ninetales, she's actually gonna have one herself. Makes me think we should definitely evolve our Vulpix soon, because Blizzard was actually the last move that Vulpix learns. That was like the only thing I was holding out for, but just look at how majestic, how awesome the Ninetales look. Oh man, I definitely got to get us one, but unfortunately for this one, we're going to have to take it down a notch here. And this actually kind of makes me want a regular Ninetales as well, like not just the Alolan form, but I don't know. There's something so mystical and mysterious. Wait, I just said mystical and mysterious. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can't see it as well, but Alolan Vulpix almost has like that Arcanine feel where it should have been a legendary Pokemon, or it's like a Pokemon of Legends or whatever. But her last Pokemon is going to be Starmie, and this is actually, well, not the first one we've ever seen, as of course Misty had one, but we have yet to find one of these in the wild. And it's a Pokemon I've been wanting to find for a while, but it's just not out here in the wild like that. It does get destroyed by Petal Dance though, which is pretty obvious. It's not super buff or anything. It's all about that special attack, not really defensive, but I just can't get over this. Snorlax is just too much for me, dude. I want to see it more from the front, but there we go. Okay, it disappeared for a second actually, but let's just fly all the way down Pokemon Road here. Some pretty cool Pokemon are popping up right now, but no Rapidashes to be seen, which is what I was looking for. Oh, wait a second, what? There's a Staryu right there. Oh, so we can't technically get in the water right now. What would happen if we just, like, stop being on Charizard? I mean, obviously we're just gonna stay on it until we get on land, yeah. But it's cool that you can actually make water Pokemon spawn this way. Alright, that's just a preview of things to come, guys, as we can't quite yet catch any water Pokemon, but soon enough we will be able to, as we've made it to Fuchsia City. Pokemon Road lies uphill from hill. What did I just say? I don't know, but here we are officially in... Oh, never mind. This is still a little route here. Oh, it's the place with all the bird keepers, but yeah, we're gonna wait until next episode to take them on, as we've made it to Fuchsia City, and yes, there it is, the man himself, the Lapras itself, and a surfboard, which I'm sure you guys can already speculate what that's all about. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we will explore Fuchsia City and the area surrounding it, and hopefully get ourselves a surfing Lapras. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you then.